Hi, my name is Kristy Kinnan. I'm a teacher at Berne Union School. I teach first grade and I teach the lowest ability classroom. Miss Dianne has been working with us probably for about 7 years, coming to our school and helping the teachers teach writing. I know when I was in college, I really didn't feel like I was given the tools to teach students how to write. And when Miss Dianne came, she turned everything crystal clear for me on how to help students become good writers. Today you got to see us do, and that really helps children expand their vocabulary. Where you saw where they had to identify the object and what the purpose of it was, and they got a chance to, to practice that. We also did the What's It game, and the What's It game is a really great way for students to learn how to question, use deductive reasoning, and figure out what is in that box. We did, the color, the shape, the size, the substance, and the purpose. So kids are learning how to question. They're also learning how to think. So we don't always teach our children how to think. We want them to do, but we don't teach them the process on how to get there. We're just interested in that finished product. So we are teaching our children how to think with that game. Another one was just Simon Says. There's listening, and they're also, pointing out words on the paper and learning to know, to identify words and question that question into a statement, which is something they're going to need for the whole rest of their life, even through college. You're asked questions and you have to restate the question, and so they got to practice that as well. Students also got to do a Somebody Wanted But So Then story, and you can tell that was their first time that they've ever been exposed to that strategy, and they were fine when they had to do it with the Little Red Hen story, because they were given an example and they just had to restate what they heard. But then when they had to do it on their own, they struggled a little bit, and it's okay for kids to struggle. Sometimes when you try these strategies out, they're not going to get it right off the bat, like they did with the Purpose game. That was wonderful, that always feels good, but you as a teacher have to learn to be a little bit uncomfortable too, and sometimes the kids, but you overcome that together and you persevere, and it's okay. Just stay with it, hang tough, because again, the kids, they don't always come to you knowing everything. So you're teaching them how to think, you're broadening their vocabulary, and they're working together. There's collaborative thinking there, when they huddle together, and then, they came out with an end product, and that was just the first time. So, the more they do it and the more they practice it, the better they'll get, and by the end of the year, if you practice this, a little bit every month, your end product will be a lot better too. So hang tough with that. So just in closing, Dianne is, she's been a godsend for us and for our writing program. She's given me the tools and the framework, especially, to help the children become better writers. You'll get to see a lot more examples of writing 3 Reasons Why, friendly letters with Dianne, and she gives you the framework to be able to teach your students how to write, and it's a wonderful feeling, and I definitely feel more confident as a teacher, and I know my children have more success.